It's a great honor for our family to be sponsoring this Young Leadership Award, because the future of the Jewish people depend upon our young leaders, certainly now more than ever before. And Eric is a great example of a young leader that's going to make a positive difference in this world. He's already done that. And so we're very thrilled that he is getting this award. We're very blessed with the fact that we had Robin last year, we have Eric this year, two extraordinary young people. And what does it take to be a great leader? Somebody that wants to give meaning to their lives, a meaningful life. So for us, tonight's a great opportunity for us to express our appreciation to the future leaders of the Jewish people.
I've got a number of motivations for why I spend a lot of time on Jewish causes. Coming from a family of Holocaust survivors, I realize just how much of our identity is tied up in not just being Jewish, but being involved with Judaism and with the causes that underlie it. I don't just have an obligation to work for myself or even just to work for my family, but I have to work for a wider array of causes, be it the New York Jewish community, the wider Jewish community, the state of Israel. All of those are critical to who I am. My work with the Jewish community began at a very young age. I was very fortunate to have attended the Ramaz School, where not only did we get to learn about Judaism and our heritage and what our people had been through, as well as what our traditions were, but we were always involved in something activist. When I was very young, I was taken to various rallies for Soviet Jewry. From that, I just remember the feeling I got of just feeling connected to people whom, even though I didn't know them, I felt a deep and long connection to them, knowing that going back just one generation, my family had been there and under similarly dire circumstances. As a result, I've continued that, whether it was at Ramaz or when I was in college, when I became the treasurer of PenPAC, which was our APAC affiliated organization. I realized that being involved in Jewish causes didn't just help other people, but it really helped me connect with who I really felt that I was and help me meet people who felt the same way. When I'm involved with an organization or a community, I don't want to sit in the back and just listen. I want to move to the front and really help move things forward. So when I began getting involved in Jewish organizations, I realized that being a passive member just really wasn't going to do it for me. As a result, I found myself getting more involved, asking what else I could do. How can I help bring this organization to the next level? Overarching all that is the importance of raising the next generation of young Jewish leaders that I feel like I'm doing on a micro basis with my two little boys. My professional career is truly enriched by my ties to the Jewish community. First, the most obvious way, which is I love getting to meet with and talk to other Jews. I feel like whenever we get together, you're going to create some sort of a spark. It truly has been amazing to me to realize that you don't have to choose between your Jewish identity and your professional career. You can actually enhance one with the other. As a lifelong New Yorker, I've come to appreciate just how important it is for the Jewish community to have a close relationship with government officials. We are a country where the closer you are to the people who are involved in decision making, the more influence you can have on them and the better the outcomes can be, both for the Jewish community itself as well as the wider city of New York. I realized that I wanted to be involved with an organization whose purpose it was to ensure that that relationship not only continued, but was strengthened as time goes on. JCRC really is unique in that its sole focus is not only to connect the Jewish community with the current generation of leaders, but try to understand who that next generation of leaders is and bring them in so that they understand the needs and desires of the Jewish community, so that a community which I think is probably the core Jewish community in the US continues to survive and thrive. First and foremost, I want to single out my beautiful wife, Kim, and my boys, Parker and Reed, who just give me the strength and the energy to keep going and keep working and really give my life a whole new level of meaning that as a younger person I never truly appreciated. In addition, I'd like to thank all my friends and family, and I want to send a special thank you to Cheryl, without whom I never would have gotten involved with JCRC in the first place, and who's been such an important part of my life. I want to say that it's truly amazing to be honored alongside Linda Morels and the Kirsch Foundation. I'd like to thank my brothers, Alan and Andrew, who have done so much for me throughout my life. I can look back and say I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for you. In addition, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my father, who unfortunately recently passed away, Rabbi Manfred Rechtschaffen, as well as my beloved mother, Pamela Rechtschaffen, who are so critical in my life and who really helped form the person I am today. I can truly say that it's intimidating to have such big shoes to fill as the second recipient of this award, both because of the Blumberg's family involvement with the Jewish community, as well as Robin Polanski's involvement. I consider myself humbled to walk in the footsteps of such giants.